Hey everybody, it's Caleb here, back with a new video. Today I have finally finished setting up my demo system for my Bosch RADIONICS 4012-8012 security system. I ran a temporary earth ground out the dining room window, and I have two motions, a door. This is a siren, so when my dad is sleeping and I'm working on this stuff, it's just a typical white DSC box siren, very common siren that's in here. I just did this to help muffle it. But you can see it goes to the siren output. I have two motion sensors. I have a Honeywell wired passive infrared, just a no-name door contact with a magnet that came out of a DSC sensor I don't use. Under here, we have a very old, not 100% sure of the brand, huh? I think it says on the back. Yeah, an Arrowhead. Arrowhead, long-range motion, very old. I have a shirt to cover it because the front is broken. Otherwise, if you don't, it'll constantly be sensing movement. You need to fix that at some point. Over here, we have our RADIONICS 151 wired LED keypad. And in here we have our 4012-8012 vandal-proof panel box with lock. It's already unlocked. We open it up, and we have our 4012-8012, our zone status indicators, like if I trip the motion, you see that. Our backup battery, and I have a Honeywell AC adapter that works with it, because I don't have the actual adapter for this, but it's the same thing. As you can see, I had to put the protective zone thing is still under here, but I just redid it with my own so I could label them because it had labels on it from whoever had this before. We have our AC power plug-in, our siren and motion detectors, power outputs, our bell output, which goes to our siren and our motions, and then we have our backup battery, our temporary earth ground, our keypad wiring, and our protective zones. So I only have 3 actual sensors, but the matter of fact, let me grab my screwdriver. The oh my gosh, I cannot think of it. The end-of-line resistors that are in the panel box act as zones as well, so they demonstrate smoke zones and motions. The contact is our entry-exit. And over here, none of this info's real. This is all old stuff. But I did fill out the programming chart down here. And since Bosch is usually used in commercial settings, I made it to where it's set, the demo is set in the store. So we have our front entry-exit, our front motion, our smoke detector 1, smoke 2, rear motion, office motion, warehouse motion, and warehouse smoke. So it's meant to be like it's in a store. So we'll go ahead and we'll actually close the panel box, and we'll do the in-panel demo zones here momentarily. But we'll start with our doors and motions. So we'll come over here. The code is 1234. 1, 2, 3, 4. Delay will make it think we left. You see the light indicator is on. When I close the door, it goes off. And now it thinks we left, so we'll stand back and wait until the delay expires. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Probably not. It's blinking still, so we'll just have to wait for that to be done, and then I'll be back. Okay, so the delay has expired, so we'll go ahead and trip the front motion sensor first. There we go. Fire. Blink light during alarm. We'll go ahead and silence it. Okay, that was our front motion. We'll go ahead and arm it again, and this time we'll do the entry delay and let the entry delay run out. 4. Counting down, make it think we left, and we'll stand right here and wait for that to be done. System's armed. we'll make it think we're entering the building, and it should buzz for the entry delay. Yep. So you hear the entry delay? But we're going to let it run out. There we go. Our entry delays ran out. We're going to silence it. There we go. So that's what happens when we let the entry delay run out. Next, we'll trip our rear motion. So we'll arm it. It's counting down. Make it think we left. We'll just be standing here, and once the delay expires, we'll take this off and trip it. Alright, it's armed. Let's trip it. You see it light up. One. Recover it. We'll silence. And you heard it buzz because that let me know that was still open. There we go. Make sure it's covered because, like I said, it's very sensitive until I fix the front. There we go. It should go off or turn off. There we go. Okay, so that was all our out of panel zones, but now we'll do our onboard demo zones, which consist of office motion, warehouse motion, and the 3 smokes. We'll actually go backwards. We'll start with loop 8, which is warehouse smoke, and this will be a warble tone, which would be fire. So we'll go ahead and trip this. There we go. You can hear the relay clicking on and off for the siren. Reset our smoke. And silence it. There we go. Next we will do smoke 1 and smoke 2. Go ahead and silence it. Like that. And next we'll do smoke detector 2. There we go. So that's how the smoke detectors would work on the system, and then, you know, the monitoring center would have a thing that says, oh, zone 2 is smoke 2. So like I said, it's meant to be in a store. So like front motion would be the storefront, rear would be the back of the store, warehouse, for example, would be where they keep all the products, office motion could be the manager's office, front entry exit could be like front, I don't know, automatic doors in a store. So it's meant to be a commercial system for this demo. So that was our smokes. You know, smoke 1 and smoke 2 could be front of store and the back of store, for example. And warehouse smoke is warehouse smoke. So now that the smoke detectors are done, we'll do the warehouse motion. I'm trying to think. The warehouse motion and what am I missing? We already did. Okay, so we did rear motion and office motion. I forgot. That one was rear motion. This one was office motion. So rear and office. So now we need to do front motion and warehouse motion. So we'll go ahead and do those. We'll do front motion first. We did rear and office, and then we'll do warehouse motion. So let's go ahead and arm it. We'll do front motion. Left. So like I said, that was actually, we already did office motion and rear motion. So now I gotta do onboard front motion and warehouse motion. I'm sorry, front motion and yeah, warehouse motion. So that's what we gotta do next. So we'll let that go. Stomach was itching. Alright. Let it finish arm. Okay, so it's finished arming. So we'll start with, what did we say? Oh yeah, we're gonna do front motion. Already did realize that. Yeah, front. Right. Go. Silence it. Okay, so then the last zone we need to do is warehouse motion. So we'll arm it. Make it think left again. And we'll wait for it. So arm, so now we'll do warehouse motion. This one. Silence it. There we go. Okay, so all the zones are done. To end, what I'll do is I'm going to show you guys how it would actually be disarmed if an employee was coming in. So we'll go ahead and arm it to away again. I think we left. When that's armed, I'll show you guys how to turn the system off before the delay expires. Okay, so the system's armed. So say an employee came with the proper code entered. Now, it may not buzz. Oh, there we go. So you would enter your code before the delay expired, and that's how you would disarm it. This system can also be can also be programmed to send open and closing reports as well. So most employees would have one code on this system, and it would let them know, hey, somebody's armed it or disarmed it. But I will show you guys one more time. Now, sometimes, like I was saying, though, the entry delay buzzer can be finicky, depending on how quick after arming it you open, but I'm glad it did that. It's been doing better lately since I reprogrammed everything. It's working like it should. Part of the reason I took this off my demo wall, because I put my Vista back up. Expect a video on that soon. But we aren't using the table, so I was like, I'll set my Bosch up down here. And that's what I did. So, like I said, that's everything. I hope you guys like that it's like set up, supposed to be like it's at a store. Figured out that would bring some more realism to it. And I'll shut this. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And expect more videos on the Bosch soon as I add more sensors and maybe an expansion module. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.